video! Get out of here! Hey, what's up you guys? This is Anthony here from the Ultralight Backpacker. Thanks for tuning in today on my top 5 things you didn't know about me video. I'm gonna go ahead and link the guy who tagged me in this video up in the cards, Matt over at LeadMe Outdoors. He's got an awesome backpacking channel, one of the smartest guys I know, and I'm happy to take this challenge on, dude. Thanks for tagging me in this video. Alright guys, so point number 1 for me, something everyone talks about, is what they do for work. So I actually work in emergency medicine. I work as a registered nurse in an emergency department in Southern California. We deal with everything from traumas to heart attacks. We're a certified stroke center. We're really big in that, shock, that sort of things, and kind of everything in between. Been there for a couple years. It's definitely the most stressful job I've ever had in my entire life, but definitely the most rewarding. And I have to say, one of the coolest aspects after you go home and after you kind of decompress, it's just really cool to know that you can actually make a difference in someone's life, and in very, very small instances, you're actually the reason that someone is still alive. And that to me is really cool. Second thing you didn't know about me was before I was a nurse, I was also an EMT and an EMT instructor. And even before that, I was a mechanic. So when I got out of high school, I was always really good with my hands. And so naturally, I was inclined to go into automotive technology, basically. So I went into that field. I got certified in 4 different specialties of automotive repair, got licensed, went to work. It did end up changing careers, but cars are still something that I work on all the time. I still have all my electrical diagnostic equipment. And I also have a YouTube channel, it's actually way more popular than this channel, where I used to do automotive repair videos, how-to videos, and all that. So I'll link that YouTube channel up here as well. I still post stuff to there. Not so much lately, but I will be starting to get back into that now that I have a nice 2-car garage. So that channel is called DIY Auto Tech. I've had that channel for 10 years now. Got like 20,000 subs, a couple million views and stuff like that. So I'm really proud of it. I should be doing more of it. I enjoy making these videos more, so, and it's a lot easier to do. Third point you didn't know about me. I always ask people, like, if there's one thing you could do in your life that you never did or that you regret not doing, what would it be? And for me, I had always wanted to be an airline pilot. Growing up, I was always fascinated with the big birds in the sky, you know, the 737s, the 747s. Growing up, I used to play Flight Simulator, and I fly all the Cessna 172s, and I started getting into a little more research on, okay, well, how does visual flight rules work? How do you talk to control tower, and so on and so forth. Watching videos and reading about stuff on like airline forums, starting to play a little more advanced video games. I know that sounds nerdy, but I started flying these planes on these simulators, input the GPS coordinates using the autopilot functions. I would upload these routes into this game. So I was doing things as they would be done in real life. Kind of a weird thing. It's like, well, are you a pilot? Well, no, I'm just a nerd who plays video games. So,
cross check.
Any knots?
Rotate.
Rotate.
I see 10 degrees.
Positive
I see
climb.
flies are ready to climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Flaps up.
Now we do the after takeoff climb check. American right turn heading 080.
Right turn heading 080. American 1.
A peak. Turn on.
200 feet checked.
Right there.
10.
You just greased it on Orange County. Steer with your feet, reverse thrust. More important to me is that you had the landing attitude perfect. You had just the end of the runway there,
right.
And you saw that landing was a little bump. That was a nice landing.
So I got the opportunity a couple years back. It was a lot of money, but I got to fly a 737-8 simulator with a retired American Airlines pilot. So I spent, I believe it was 6 hours there doing that, and we went through everything from cold and dark, startup, takeoff checklist, pre-takeoff checklist, engine out simulation, crosswind landing, all IFR flights, landing, Cat 3. You guys may not know what that is, you can look that up. It was really, really fun to, be able to sit in this simulator that was like, I think it was like $5 million as the captain, and my first officer was a 33-year or 30-year retired American Airlines captain, with someone who had so much experience and who was teaching me all these things. And it was amazing how much I knew already going into this. He had asked me if I had my private license already, and I said no, I'm just an enthusiast. So my level of enthusiasm for flight is really high out there. It's that one job. I went back to being 18 again. It's something that I would probably pursue just because I think that career is so badass. So that's one thing you really didn't know about me. All right, the fourth thing you didn't know about me, this is gonna be backpacking related. I never ever sleep on trail. Every time I go backpacking and even car camping, and I've been car camping, you know, for probably a decade or so before I even went backpacking. I think the most I've ever slept in a tent was 4 hours, maybe, for a night's sleep. I don't wear earplugs because I like to hear everything. I'm such a light sleeper that everything wakes me up. On a typical backpacking trip, I will be lucky to get 2 hours of sleep. Tried taking Benadryl, I've done the melatonin, you know, a little shot of whiskey or two, but none of that really seems to help. But I still feel fully rested when I wake up in the morning because I'm still laying there relaxing, enjoying the sounds, thinking everything is a black bear and that sort of thing. So that's definitely one thing you didn't know about me. Another thing you didn't know about me, you know, starting this ultralight backpacker YouTube channel. Throughout the years, as the channel has kind of grown a little bit, I've made some backpacking friends that I not only backpack with, but I talk to these guys probably every day. This group of content creators goes well beyond just making videos. I can tell you that there's a handful of guys, you know, 4 or 5 guys every single day, whether it be through, you know, YouTube or Facebook Messenger, and I chat with these guys like they were my best friends going through high school. So I have a special place in my heart for the dudes that I've met on YouTube and like SoCal Backpackers and all those Facebook pages, because these guys have turned into some of my best friends, and it was all through this awesome community of creating content and getting outdoors. Those are 5 things you did not know about me, Anthony, over here at the Ultralight Backpacker. I'm gonna tag 3 other dudes, and I want to see what all you guys come up with. And since I've been calling everyone dudes and guys the whole time, I'm actually gonna tag 1 girl. So number 1, I'm gonna tag Monica at Always an Adventure Luna. She just started making videos, and they are really awesome videos. This chick has been backpacking for a long time. She goes on a ton of like 4 and 5 day trips and is a total wealth of knowledge on the Facebook community. So I want to see what are 5 things that I don't know about you. I'm also going to tag Jim over at Hilltop Hiker. This guy makes some incredible backpacking videos out in like San Bernardino National Forest and beyond. He's a local guy. Like any music, it's really quiet. You're hearing the sights and sounds of footsteps and setting up camp and eating food and all that stuff. And I always enjoy the coffee salute in every video. So I believe it's Jim, but the YouTube channel is Hilltop Hiker. Never hiked with the guy or backpacked with him. I would like to one day. I want to see Hilltop Hiker, what you have to say. What are 5 things that we didn't know about you? And the last channel that I'm gonna tag is gonna be Hike to Be Human. So I met this guy and his wife at Jason over at Hook Outdoors' 2,000 subscriber meetup, and they were just really cool people, really awesome to hang out with. And I've been following their channel ever since. It's a smaller channel, so definitely go give it a look and go give them a subscription. It would definitely help out. And they're 2 awesome people, and I want to see what are 5 things that we don't know about them. Sorry about the sound quality, guys. I do have my portable AC running down here because it's about 100 in this room today. This has been another video from Anthony here at the Ultralight Backpacker. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next adventure. Ready for takeoff?
All right, power to 40.
Power 40.
Now the power is set.
Brakes release.
2 heels on the floor, steering with your feet. And power is set, Captain.
Power set.
That's airspeed alive. Rotate.
Rotate.
10 degrees. Pull back. Big pull. Big pull. Big pull. I see 10 degrees, Captain. I see 5s are ready to climb. What do you want?
Gear up.
Gear